Subnauticraft. What's up, our Xbots here, and today, we are going to be taking a look at my TARDIS. So, for anybody who's a Doctor Who fan, or has ever heard of Doctor Who or seen Doctor Who, you may have appreciated the intro. I probably did something with the intro. This is bothering me. But the TARDIS stands for Time and Relative Dimension in Space, which basically means it's a teleporting time-traveling machine. And you might think, well, hell, I mean, how the hell are you supposed to time travel and teleport with this thing? It's a 3x3 box with a beacon on its head, and it says Police Public Call Box with fancy-dancy windows, and that's about all it is. Well, if that's what you wanted to say, then I would have to tell you that, sir, you would be wrong. Welcome to the TARDIS, and this TARDIS does not stand for time and relative dimension in space. This TARDIS stands for trolling and relative dimension in space. So this is not only a time traveling and teleporting machine, but it is also a trolling machine. So unfortunately, nobody else is online right now, and for some reason, it's telling me that I have no signal, which is obviously wrong. Except these 3 buttons will troll anybody nearby. So this button right here will spawn 50 pigs at a random player. This button right here will strike a random player with lightning. And this button right here will burn a random player for infinite amount of time. The only reason that it's not affecting me is because I have it on radius minimum, which basically means that it spawns 50 pigs at a random player, but it has to be at least 100 blocks away from the command block. So if the player is within 100 blocks of a radius of that command block, then they will not be affected. So, as you can tell, again, anybody who's seen Doctor Who, this is not what the TARDIS looks like, which is why it's actually a custom TARDIS. It's basically a mixture between, David Tennant and Christopher Eccleston's TARDIS, and, I don't know, I haven't seen the classic series, but the 9th and 10th Doctor's TARDIS, and the, 11th and maybe 12th Doctor's TARDIS, because I haven't seen that part either. Anyway, but, I really do love Doctor Who. It's an awesome show, so I thought I just had to pay tribute. So right here, you can see I have these badass-looking matrix numbers, and it says 2014 Frostmourne. Because obviously, we are out at the Frostmourne Castle. That's the symbol of Frostmourne. It's just some fancy-dancy-looking nether star kind of thing. You know, right there, yeah. Just some fancy-dancy-looking nether star kind of thing. And if you couldn't tell, I was holding my inventory slot up to it like that. Yeah, okay. But yeah. So, you guys might be thinking, how the hell does this thing work? So the first thing a TARDIS can do is it can actually adjust the time of day, which it can speed up time, it can slow time down, anything like that. So what this switch here did, it actually accelerates time, and time happens a lot faster, and in basically 10 seconds it's day, and then the next 10 seconds it's night. So you might be telling from the lighting changes. Right now it's really bright, and then in a minute, there we go, it got darker, so now it's nighttime. But that's only on for coolness, and it also kills all the monsters out in space, but just to prevent lag. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn my sound up to max, and alright, so sound's at max, and I'm gonna go ahead and start the TARDIS up. There we go. So now you can see that the main engines are online. We can hear the TARDIS moving. Alright, so now it sounds like it's ready to go. All we need to do now is just flick the master lever, the teleport / time travel lever, and we will be on our way to a new area. So let's go ahead and bloop. Alright, so here we are. We have landed. Let's take a look. 2010 Frostmourne. So it looks like we've teleported back 4 years. Probably not in the same position. I'm gonna go ahead and just turn the engines on and turn that off. But we've teleported back 4 years. So let's go ahead and come outside. And ooh, this looks nice. Ooh, shit. Ah. Well, damn. Looks like we crash landed. Alright. Alright. Well. Alright. So, got a nice little house here. And one of the smoothest landing in the world. Alright. So, there's our community chest. Ooh, damn. Damn. God, I remember this place. This was the first Frostmourne I ever built. Die. This was like literally the first Frostmourne I ever constructed. And it was it was actually before I was obviously not on this server, but it was on a different server, and it was before I was an admin on that server, and I had constructed a very small little Frostmoor, and it was basically Soviet Russia. We were assassins and we were communist. Everybody, everything was shared property. So if you had your own personal property, then you were kicked out of the faction. So this right here was everybody's property. So let's go ahead and take a look at this town hall. Alright, welcome to Frostmoor. Remember to kill on site and deposit all materials into the public chest outside. Alright, rules. Don't raid allies, don't keep loot to yourself, kill players on site, keep to archery, no killing pigs for food, and don't grief the faction. Oh yeah, that's right, this was back when, I liked pigs better than bacon. Those were the dark times. Huh. Oh yeah, and this right here is when, somebody had raided us. He blew a, oh, that's a creeper. Punch of tomorrow! I just punched that creeper into tomorrow. Alright, so, wow, yeah, this is amazing. So, we should probably get back, just because I don't want to alter time too much. But, yeah. I'll kill off a couple monsters here. Just in case. No idea what's over there. I'm probably gonna hit something, though. I hit something, okay. Alright, so we should probably go ahead and get back. Just to be safe, I'm gonna hit that chicken with a badass shot. Dude, I missed. Oh no, I didn't. Ha. Okay. So let's go ahead and head back into the TARDIS. Police public call box. Oh hell yeah. Alright, so here we are. Oh yeah, that's right. We left the engines on. Probably shouldn't have done that. Alright, so let's go ahead and come on back. Alright, so still in the TARDIS. Engines are still on. I should probably cut those off. Oh wait, wrong lever. There we go. Should probably cut those off. And there we go. That thing retracts, and the engine stop, and we can walk right back out. Oh, whoops. And we can walk right back out, and we are back in 2014 Frostmoor. And the arrow is still there that I just shot earlier. Alright guys, so I bet you guys are wanting an explanation because this all seems really cool. And it's actually really, really simple. It was just a lot of redstone. So first things first, if you hadn't already noticed, basically, when you step on a pressure plate in here, which is right there, it just teleports you into the TARDIS, and the coordinates of the TARDIS are right there. I'll just let you guys see them because I highly doubt anybody's going to be traveling 43,000 blocks and 86,000 blocks. So yeah. Anyway, so then we just walk through here. We're inside of the TARDIS. I'm going to go ahead and break out. I feel it in my bones. Alright. And this right here is what it looks like from the outside. It is literally half a sphere. And that's all it is. I thought about adding more rooms, but I didn't really want to. And there is a hell of a lot of redstone beneath this thing. And it's actually very complex, and it's very compact. And I love the way that it works. So let me explain this stuff to you. So basically, if I go ahead and flick the engines on, you'll notice that a beacon turns on, okay? And this beacon, actually, the beacon is, if you look, it is right there. It is directly underneath. And I wanted it to be that way because it looks a lot cooler, especially when you're looking down like this, when you can see a lot of the beacon. So the thing is that you might be asking, so a beacon has to have at least this many blocks underneath it in order for a beacon to work, right? So, oh, damn. My engines are out. So, and also, the block above it has to be broken. I'm not gonna... yeah, I should probably go ahead and fill. There we are. Alright. So, basically, how this works is it's using a sort of an advanced technology that I came up with from a lock system that I saw. And it relies off of some weird tech that I never heard of before. But I just came across it one day and I love it. And it's basically a magic button. And that's what it is. So I'll explain it to you guys in just a minute. However, you flick the lever, this piston extends. That powers that. That lamp. This right here turns those torches off. This right here is a little simple hopper clock. Leads up to a dispenser shooting downwards fireballs. Obviously, that's how you're making the cool sounding sound. And then it comes right here, extends this central piston, and puts a block down. Puts that block up, so the beacon is completed. And there's a diamond block right there, so everything can work perfectly. All right. And then the second piston, I'm gonna go ahead and just turn the engines off because it's annoying as hell. You'll see what happens. These two lights just turn on. That starts flashing annoyingly. This is stopped in its tracks, which should be alright right there. That no longer happens. This is powered on, which means that's powered off because there's a redstone torch right there, which means the what's it called? Beacon is no longer working. And then this right here is on. And I'll go ahead and turn the cycling on. And I turn that on. Current comes down here. This torch turns off. Automatically slash butchers and adds 5,000 to the time. Nothing really super complex. And then basically. After that, I'm going to go ahead and turn the engines on so we can teleport. And you don't actually have to have the engines on to teleport. All the teleport is just a simple teleport command. It just seems more realistic. I come up here, flick the lever. Here we are. We are in a completely different area. If you can remember the coordinates. Not a really completely different area. It's only a couple hundred blocks away. But it is a different area. And then there's very simply outside. There's just a command block that teleports you to a different area. Instead of normal Frostmore, it's just not normal Frostmore. And obviously the wiring is the exact same down here, no difference. Might want to refill this sometime though. Yeah, it looks like it's doing fine for right now. So you guys might be wondering, how does that extension circuit work? Giggity. So I was trying not to laugh because it would have been funny. Damn, I forgot how big of an explosion that thing made. I'll tell you guys about my boom machine later. Oh wait, hold on. Just before we do anything, I just want to show you guys this real quick. Alright, give it just a second. This right here is my god cannon. Click. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, it's just an insanely powerful cannon. It is just fun and awesome. And I love it. So I'll make a video on this later, but it just blows shit up and it's fun. Yeah. So that was about 20 shots. Alright, anyway. So let me see if I can explain this the best that I can. So basically, we have this 3x3 area right here with a beacon on top. And if I place a beacon in the center of this block right now, then in theory, it should shoot up right about banana. There we go. And I can set it to speed. And then just, yeah, no, speed. And put like a diamond in there or something. No, whatever. But you see what I mean. I'll just put a beacon on there just for the sake of potato. Now, what I have is there are iron blocks, or the floor is at this level right here. This right here is the floor of the TARDIS. Why I made them sticking out, I don't know. But yes, this is basically the floor of the TARDIS. And then I have those little iron blocks that make it look all badass, all around here. Like that. Alright? And I'm having a circuit reach down here and down here. So obviously it seems like it's impossible. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put a lever there and a lever there. Okay. Now all I want to do, it's quite simple really, is place down a piston. I'm just gonna do this side for now. Place down a piston. Alright, and then now you want to place down a redstone lamp. And I'm gonna break these blocks around it just for some extra space. And then one block down from the redstone lamp, place a redstone torch. Then up one block, place a repeater. Oh. and then grab your sandstone, or whatever. So then whenever there's a block right there, that turns on. So if this piston extends, and the redstone lamp is right there, then that's going to be powered. Alright, so now, all we have to do is we have to just get a regulating source, or a repeating source, of current to this lamp. So let's go ahead and just make ourselves these insanely compact hopper clock, grab ourselves a comparator, grab ourselves a repeater, and that, and item, and we're done. So let me show you. Flick the lever. Got current down here. Release the lever. Current is released. Simple as that. Why this works, I do not know. It is very weird. I have not a single clue in my mind why this works. But it does. That's all that matters, and it's badass. So, yes, you're seeing this right. Basically, the signal's reaching down. Now, if this works, I'm not sure. Oh, it does. So, you can effectively create a magical button. Yeah, you can effectively create a magic button. So, if I put carpet down, can I put carpet there? Yeah, I can. So, yeah, magic button right there. Or a magic lever of a sort. Here we go. Current? No current. Alright, so yeah, I mean, that's even cooler. You could just have like this little floating platform as a command module. Yeah. Alright guys, well, yeah. You guys probably want an explanation of this cannon, so I'll just give you a quick explanation. I'm not going to do a tutorial because it's sort of self-explanatory. And I got this from, I don't remember which guy, but it was some guy on YouTube. If you recognize this design as your own, then just post a comment and I'll tell you if it was you. But basically, when you press this button, this right here fires that, goes into a pulsar, powers all those dispensers and blows shit up. And this pulsar comes down, goes up this dispenser tower, goes up that dispenser tower, or glowstone tower, and each of these dispensers are filled with a shitload of TNT. And in one shot, I'm going to go ahead and press F3, fire, let's watch our entities. We have 112, I think it was, TNT. Let's just try this one more time. 14 TNT charge, 112 TNT being shot. And that is more than enough TNT to annihilate somebody's base. And as you can see right here, it shouldn't be very difficult to annihilate somebody's base. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to come check out my TARDIS, just join my server at woodycraft.zapto.org. Join Frostmore, go to Faction Home, and then just exit out of this badass protocol escape. Come on out here, and there's your TARDIS right there. Anybody can, control it as long as you know how to do it. It's not really that tough. And make sure you use the engines, because engines are fun. Alright guys, well I'll see y'all later. Hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you guys so much for watching. Bye-bye.